Hi. This week's theme is about love. It's about love. I'm doing a story. It's a story about two best friends who secretly loved each other and wanted so much more than just friendship. Very first day of school, the little boy pulls it at his teacher's sleeve. Hey miss, who's that girl? Points over there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. Why don't you go and say hello? The little boy slowly walked towards the cute little girl. Hello. Waves that girl. Waves back. They both smile like this. And from that day on, they were best friends. 15 years later, they are still best friends and see each other often. They would tell each other anything and confide their deepest secrets. Except for that one secret they both hid deep inside. That feeling of love they felt for one another. Both were too shy to reveal their true feelings, for fear of losing what they already had. An everlasting friendship. They would sit at the park together for hours talking about anything and everything. The boy would always bring his guitar along and talk about his passion for music. The girl would talk about her dreams, aspirations and her big day. The day she would get married, she would always say to the boy, "Hey, I'll invite you to my wedding. You can sit at the very front row." Every time the boy heard these words, he would stop and think to himself, "But I don't want to be the guy sitting in the front row. I want to be the guy waiting for you at the end of the aisle. The guy who will take your hand in marriage." Little did the guy know, at the exact same time he would be thinking these thoughts, the girl would be thinking, "Please stop me, please tell me you just want to be the guy waiting for me to walk down the aisle and just say those 3 words that would mean the world to me." But of course, he doesn't. One day the guy was taking a stroll around the neighbourhood. He took a left turn at the corner shop and all he saw was nothing but pain. The girl was walking hand in hand with another person. The couple came closer together and kissed. He couldn't bear seeing anymore and quickly ran home thinking the girl hadn't seen him. Words could not express the pain he felt inside. He felt as if the whole world had come crashing down. Next day he woke to the ringing of his phone. "Hello?" The girl says, "Hey, it's me. Hey, what's up? I need a shoulder to cry on. Can you come, neighbour?" "Yeah, sure, I'll be there soon." The boy got up quickly, got dressed and ran to the park. When the boy got there, the girl was already sitting on the bench, with tears rolling down her face. The guy slowly walked towards the girl. The boy wiped her tears away as she began to speak. "I was searching for the one guy who held me close and never let me go. Then I realised everything I'm searching for was always right there in front of me. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. There's something I need to tell you also." And at the same time, they both said, "I love you." They both smiled like this. "I was trying to deny my feelings for you, but because you're my best friend, and I didn't want to ruin what we had." They sat together in the park till the sun went down. The guy walked the girl home and they kissed each other good night. Later that night, the girl received a phone call. Hello? Hey, it's me. Hey, I had a great time at the park and... yeah, about that. I know this is really funny, but I just found out that I'm leaving for America early tomorrow morning. I'm not sure when I will be coming back, if ever. I hope you can understand. I love you. But, the guy hangs up the phone. The girl sat there motionless for hours. She felt as if he had been sour. The next morning, the girl's mum gave her a letter. A young man dropped this off a couple of hours ago. He said that he really wanted. She lacked the strength to open the letter and look in it. She thought about the boy day and night after cried herself to sleep. And no matter what she did, she could never get him off her mind. A few months passed by, and the guy wasn't on her mind as much now. But she still thought about him from time to time. Those few months went past. 5 years went by and she never found a person that would be able to fit in his shoes. There's only so much time that you can raise, and all those pain never fully went away. She was finally able to move on. She was achieving her dreams, and soon after she graduated from medical school. And for the first time in a long time, it seemed like the girl was truly happy. She sat down for a while to reflect on the things that she had accomplished in the past couple of years. Then suddenly, the doorbell rang. The girl walked towards the door and opened it. And there he was. The guy from all those years back, the man of her dreams. What are you doing here? The young man smiled. Didn't you read my letter? The girl rose to her bedside table and found it in her diary where she had left it. All those years before, she quickly returned to the door and opened the letter. She scanned through and read the words at the bottom, which said, "Please don't lose this letter. I'll be coming back for it one day." She looked up and for seemed like eternity stared into each other's eyes. And at the same time, they both said, "I love you." So if you have that one person in your life, cherish every moment that you spend them, because you never know they may be gone tomorrow. Take a leap of faith and tell them you love them, because they may behind say beautiful you. These 3 simple words can change your life. Go and change that special someone's life today, because hearts are often broken with words left unspoken. Thank you, and this one's gonna be sad. This is gonna be when they grow up. This is when this is after. Sophie and Alex were best friends. Sophie was a girl, Alex a boy. Sophie and Alex didn't care if people thought they were going out. Secretly, Sophie wished Alex would ask her out. Alex was the most popular boy in that school when they went to high school. He was cute, emo guy. Sophie didn't think much of it. She thought he turned her for a date. Alex was the only guy she cared about, no one else. One day, Alex got asked out by a girl who fitted his personality. Sophie was shocked. A completely different girl to her. She stood for it. Okay. Alex was happier than ever. Desperate Sophie seeing that all this was happening. But it all got too much when they snogged. Sophie was shocked. Sophie wanted to see his face, but she couldn't bear to see his girlfriend's. She stayed on MSN all day for him. He sometimes came on. Hi. Hey. How's you? Better than ever, you? Okay-ish. What's wrong, babe? Doesn't matter. I don't want my best friend being sad. Tell me, babe. Your girlfriend, what about her? She said anything bad? No, it's just I thought you said I was your girl, not her. I know, but this is only going to happen for a couple of years. Bye. I love you more than her. Bye. Kiss. Sophie was touched by the last words he said. She started to go to school again. Alex was still going out with his girlfriend, but Sophie accepted. Alex and Sophie grew stronger together, and Alex and his girlfriend grew apart as the long summer days went past. Sophie looked through the albums of the photographs of them together. She missed those days clearly a lot. She stroked the picture of him hugging her, his and her eyes sparkling with love. She knew he had to cope through this situation. She had to win him back. She had thought about suicide before, but she passed that over. She wrote in her diary every day that happened. Put about his girlfriend. She ordered Alex's favourite food from the cafeteria, vegetarian lasagna and chips, but she didn't feel like eating it. She took her food and locked herself in one of the toilets crying. She scrapped the food. When she had finished, she scrambled through her bag for a pencil case. You're not going to live, and please let the ones who want to die, die. 3 months later, Sophie was barely holding on. He was still going out with the girl. One day, her head teacher called her into her office. Sophie, we can see what's happening to you. You're so thin and you seem to be lonely. What's happened to Alex? As soon as she cried. He doesn't love me, he said. He did, but he doesn't. She cried. Don't worry, you'll find someone else. So what exactly happened? Their teacher asked soothingly. She called her parents to pick her up and take her home to have a rest of Alex. Alex came over one afternoon. He was crying too. Babe, I don't know what I've done, he said, holding her tight against him. What shall I do? He asked, whispering. I don't think I'll live not long. Alex looked into her eyes. He could see her weakness. He could see he was going to be a murderer. He rang his girlfriend immediately. It's over, he screamed into the phone. I'm a destroyer. I should have said no to you. Why, honey? He quickly ended the call and looked at Sophie. Yes, he said, putting her hand to him. They kissed passionately. Sophie was so happy and so sweet. Thank you, he said after the first dose. They made out more, and Sophie leaned onto his chest and fell backwards onto her bed. They couldn't. He wrapped his foot around hers, and they stopped after a while. I love you, he said, smiling. Bye. That was my love story and my sad love story. Bye. Subscribe below.